I'm learning as I go. So every time I uploaded a video on YouTube, all these videos, I'm learning about it. And I've made a commitment to upload a video every single day to show the progression, to show, the imperfections and how I get better. I just feel there's a big gap between, people starting out and then the people that are really, really good. So I really want to show all the stuff in the middle. And as I said, I'm learning as I go. And one of the things that I could have done better in this is actually given them lavalier mics. I've only got one, but given them lavalier mics. And so I would have had better audio because you can hear a lot of the acoustics in the room and the background noise. I've just got the opening scene happening there. So I really try to capture obviously the best moments to keep it interesting for the viewers, but I'm also really want to capture them in this video. I really want to capture their relationship, their music. And they've got plenty of good stuff there, so it's not going to be hard. And also a bit of a fade in because sometimes the audio goes k, it's just a sound, it goes k, and we don't want that. We want smooth transitions without the intensity. Sometimes the intensity does work, but I don't think it's really working in this sense. I'm actually going to cut from that bit because the first part of the video you can't actually see Andy's head and it's not a really good shot. So he steps back away and starts playing there. Yeah, I'm going to cut there. So you can see both of them, and he's just beginning his guitar solo, and I think it's going to be more effective. I'm going to use music that is on purpose isn't related to their genre because I don't want it to take away from their music. I just want it to be like a supportive background music. Yeah, I think that's kind of my thinking. I don't know if it's going to work yet, but... So, because I've moved the mic twice for that shot, and I haven't used a room mic, that was my stuffed up there. I can't use the audio for one video and then jump to the other video and sync it up because it's going to change the sound. So I'm just going to choose I'm going to choose which audio I like basically and use that. Using music to actually do cuts, like using the changes in the song, is very effective. So I'm going to cut. Also, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a slow zoom in. So this video that I've just cut, I'm going to do a transition. What do you call it? A crop. And the effect is called Ken Burns. So you can see there's a start and the end point, and it does this little like slow, as if someone was behind the camera doing like a slow sort of zoom in, it's very effective if you're not on the camera. And then I'm just going to do cuts of myself, the bass player, and them. There's going to be like 3 or 4 scene cuts. And then I'm going to go straight back to the interview, I think, because that's kind of the main feature. I want to keep returning to that. Yes. As you can see, I'm kind of figuring this out on the go. So anyway, all fun. It's really kind of like improvising, but I'm improvising to video. I'm also going to cut away from his playing when he actually takes his hand off the bass, because we want action. And yeah, I've taken his audio out and I've taken the audio out of here, so I'm using the audio from this video. Yeah, I like that. 3, 4, cut there. I'm going to move the bass player up there, bar of 4. I find that when I'm using video that is not from the same audio source. I don't want to keep it there for too long because it just doesn't make too much sense. So I'm going to do quicker scene cuts, scene changes. And I'm going to chuck myself in there. I did a little bit, like, you want to see the drummer, right? Everyone wants to see the drummer. The drummer's the best person in the band. Okay, I'm being silly now. I think after the end of the chorus, we're going to go back to the interview. So, Julia, you're just going to have to wait for your moment. And if I let the audio slowly fade out, it's not so, like, you know, like that. I don't... Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's just see. Got to be careful where your audio is attached to. If it's attached to the video that you're deleting, the audio will delete. So don't want that. Just really want to... The main goal of this whole thing is just to capture their energy. And if I can make that happen in a video, you know, people can sort of see, you know, what they're about, then my job is done. Note to future self. Julia, use lavalier mics for interviews.
Yeah. A shit about you too. So we just support each other through being shit.
I really like that moment. I want to capture that. That's quite long, so I don't want to be using it's 1:40 of talking. But it's all like, they've all got like really good magical moments through all of it. So I'm going to have to choose.
I think about it in a different
Or
way.
remembering lyrics.
In music, no, but...
So you make a really good team, basically, is what you're trying
to
say.
make a great team in
So
all elements of our lives.
All right, I'm going to, because of the interference from the guy that was dragging the mop bucket, I'm going to use that bit at the end as sort of like a nice sort of closing part to the video, because it's a bit funny and it didn't come out really the way I was hoping for it to. But I really want to incorporate that because Andy talks about something really, really important there. And so I want to have that in the video. You can see that she loves music, she loves the arts, and, you know, if she had a bit more support, she would have had a stronger, she would have done it earlier, basically. So she hasn't allowed that to stop her, which is beautiful in itself. But perhaps maybe having it a bit earlier on, it would have been better for her. But that's okay. Like, everything works out the way it's meant to in the end, always, right? But it's about just having that option there for some people that don't have it at all, because some people don't ever find, if they're creatively inclined, sometimes people don't get that chance to express that part of themselves, which is kind of where I'm coming from with all these videos. So I think that what she's talking about there is really powerful.